How's it going, guys? Welcome to Flippin' Thursday. We're almost done with this week. Thank God, man. I'm over it. I'm over it, man. How many more conspiracies are we gonna take? My God, how many more do we need? Bitcoin conference is lifting off right now. Number one, first day. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm all stoked. I can't wait for this thing to get rolling. As we dive into some of the key analytics. What the man? I've been so damn busy. I almost missed the stream today. I got so many things going on in my personal life, but that's not why we're here. We're here because we want to see our bags go up, right? And you can't go back in time. This is it. This is the future. The future is now. The present day, and the dystopian future is coming. All right, let's dive into it, guys. Let's dive into it. Oh man, we're chasing it, man. We're chasing it. We're still not quite at the moon yet. But yeah, Bitcoin still kind of in this descending pattern. We're bouncing it off, it looks like, here in the next 30 minutes. We're probably going to bounce off the top of that. Let's just get these guys out of here. Oh, man. Yeah, it looks like I was a little more bullish. You guys were calling me, you were joking around calling me bullish last night when I was predicting this. I was like, we're probably just going to cup here, bounce, and then come back down. Yeah, and we're kind of doing the same thing. Even though we dipped down much, much further today, look how much further we came back up. And a lot of your other coins as well. Damn, dude, I couldn't stop buying Jasmine today. Oh, I got butterfinger hands, man. Butterfinger hands. I just kept pushing the buy button. It's been going crazy. We were even down to 2.59 at one point on Jasmine. Kind of take a look at that real quick. 1 second. And yeah, look at that. We pumped like crazy already. I'm already in the green on the day. It's pretty good. Just kind of buying these lows all throughout the day as we kind of kept touching down and pumping a little. Yeah, just kind of pay attention, guys. Your favorite coins are on sale. You just gotta look. You gotta look. As we get into everything that's happening today. Mondo, welcome to the stream. Mondo, how you doing? Got to make those coins at the MCDs, man. That's right. Making D's, man. Making D's. That's where the money's at right now. I'm actually picking up a second job. I'll be working at Wendy's in August. So look out for that because I'm going to have to change my schedule. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about it as I get closer to that. I am already in the dystopian future. That's what Mondo says. Ooh, yeah, we're there, man. We're already there. It's just, you got to wake up. You got to wake up and see it. Okay, let's dive into this, guys. There's a lot to cover, and honestly, I don't even know what we're gonna talk about other than the Uber thing. I've been actually meaning to get into this for a while. I actually pulled up a really old video that I don't think we've ever even talked about on here, but it's very relevant today, of course, for Uber and one of the economists that is predicting the future of technology. It's a really old video. I remember watching like we'll get into it. Anyway, heat map's kind of showing us getting a little bit of a buy signal right now. We're fighting off the bears. We're going to get these. Oh, there's Hulk Hogan again. Yeah. Hulk Hogan's here, brother. Bitcoin's going to go up higher, brother. And yeah, we're going to beat those those bears down into submission in the overnight hours. Looks like, yeah, Japan's waking up soon, right? Actually, I think they just woke up. They're about an hour offset from us currently till we move into daylight savings time here in Eastern Standard Time here in America. New York time, right? Yeah, and Bitcoin's just kind of going up again. Of yours truly, brought to you by Kimba the White Snow Lion. Awesome guys. Got to give them a shout out. I actually did last night. I love them. Again, anime reference for those who know. Anyway, moving on. Yes, Bitcoin just kind of goes pumps up into the green. Probably going to bounce right back down, and we'll see where we are at the end of the stream. All right, look how close we are, guys. Every time I look at this, it just gets me all warm and fuzzy inside. Not. Sitting at $34.963 trillion in U.S. debt. We're getting there, guys. We're less than $40 billion away from the $35 trillion mark. Again, for those of you who are new, we print $100,000 every single second here in the United States, and that number is obviously going to happen. It's going to have to go up as we get more and more further in debt and have more and more inflation and more interest, to pay on those debts. So yeah, that's happening. And don't fade this as well, which is Social Security liability. We are liable to pay out Social Security of $27 trillion currently in the United States. Tack that on top of the U.S. national debt is pretty much a no-brainer where we're going, guys. No-brainer where we're going. Now that's why we have to rely on politicians, I guess, to right now rally around crypto. By the end of the week, we will see whether or not Trump, RFK, and possibly Kamala, as that's still kind of going back and forth. She wanted to get in on that conference, guys, as a video speaker, right? She was going to get on probably recording just like Biden, getting on a big screen at Nashville, and it did not seem like that's working out for her. So we're going to have RFK and, of course, Trump speaking so far. And we're going to be covering that every single day. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be... Get strapped in, man. Go get a seatbelt for your office chair, and you're going to need it. All right, moving on. Fear and greed for the stonks. Let's refresh that real quick. Sitting at a 39 in fear. As U.S. stocks fumble. Let's just say that. almost at the F-bomb down here. So yeah, it's not looking really good for the Mag 7. That's of course the big tech stocks are slipping. But not yours truly. Bitcoin is actually holding up pretty well, all things considering. Completely uncorrelated with tech stocks, completely uncorrelated with the NASDAQ, completely uncorrelated with dollar, everything else, as we've seen this before. We've seen this happen in 2022, 2023. I've watched it for years. It's insane how we used to be trading with these other asset classes, and we've broken out of that in the recent years. It's been amazing. Anyway, crypto's still sitting in greed. Let's refresh that as well. Still sitting at 68 on the day. Of course, during the conference, right? The conference is going to be pushing Bitcoin throughout the weekend. We are still gonna dump, guys. This is not all rosy. It's not all, handpicked and positive. We're gonna see pumps and dumps like usual. It's just, it only takes a few of these candidates to say we're gonna back the dollar with Bitcoin, and we're gonna put it on the strategic reserve, and we're gonna make sure that the rest of the countries, the rest of the world doesn't get enough Bitcoin. We're gonna mine the rest of Bitcoin in America, right, Trump? Right. So yeah, that's kind of the narrative we're looking at this week. Moving on, the dollar's still sitting at 104, pretty much going sideways since a few days ago. I don't know, man. They want to dump some more money. We're up a little bit over the month, right? We were sitting at a 103 just a few weeks ago. It does look like again, people are getting afraid, and they're going back to traditional means of capitulation, right? like hedge. They're trying to use again the treasury bonds as a hedge. It's not going to work out very well when we're trying to defeat a 12 to 15% inflation, and the U.S. bonds are only yielding out 5-10% year on year. You're not going to get your money's worth, man. You're going to have to hold that damn thing for 30 years. By the time you hold it for 30 years, you're not going to outpace inflation when it's going up this fast. Anyway, moving on. I can rant about that forever. Crypto bubbles, everything on the day is coming back up a little bit. Look at that. Jasmine's up 2% on the day. That's pretty decent. Still 8% down on the hour. Or no, wait. What? I could have sworn I saw 8. No, 0.4. Actually, we're hitting pretty good numbers right now. Getting closer and closer back up into the 3-cent range. Of course, that's me shilling my favorite coin on here. The first 100X I've ever gotten, and that's, of course, Jasmine coin. And that, we'll get back up to those higher numbers soon. Everything, again, really looking better. It's been kind of red all day. Again, with the ETFs. Everything, all the whale games happening with the ETFs, and we can follow that to your blue in the face. It's the same thing we saw with Bitcoin. So you're going to have to wait a few weeks for that to settle, and then just watch the inflows. Just watch the inflows. The money's going to Bitcoin right now. Anywho, so, that's what's going on. Again, fire sale for some of your favorite, not fire sale, I would say just kind of marked down within sale prices. Kimba, the white snow lion, the lion, and then of course a heart emoji for Mondo. Are we gonna do that tonight? I'll cut this a little short tonight if we do it. I forgot. We were looking at possibly doing a another interview with the normies, the Zoomers, and the potential hidden crypto friends out in the VR metaverse space. So I'm excited to get back into that again and hopefully get some more footage. We do have some clips, but I'm not ready to share it yet. It's not enough to really edit, to be honest. We got to do a few more outings, and I think we're gonna have plenty of fun material. Oh God, Mondo, I do want to show that one though with you and the in petting the I don't want to spoil it. Anyway. So CoinGlass, moving into CoinGlass, of course, yesterday we saw with the Kraken sell off, right? Some of this FUD is because Kraken, it's not they sold off, it's that they dumped the Bitcoin they got from the hack. You believe any of this stuff, man? I don't know. I don't trust nothing. That's why you hold your own keys, right? You have your own hardware wallet. And you be your own bank, right? Don't let these asset managers, exchange, fund traders, whatever, take custody of your crypto. You do it yourself. Anyway, moving on. So we saw this happen yesterday. We saw them kind of just dump a bunch of Bitcoin on there. This is the first time we've actually seen a large, dump back into the market. And again, this is, I guess last year we did see that, a little bit of a peak there back in September. That was probably the United States when they added that to the but that added that on the exchange to sell off on Coinbase. They were having Coinbase handle it. But anyway, for those in the know, this of course is Kraken yesterday with the Mt. Gox. It's now being returned to the exchanges and then being delegated to each owner, right? And I'm not sure if that's happened yet. Correct me if you know. Anywho, so that's what that's all about. And again, still sitting under 2.5 million biddies, even though today there was 450 more. Yesterday it was 450 more. And the day before that was 450 more. But before April, there was 900, right? So we are dwindling down. Very little. It's a simple supply and demand, guys. Please, don't fade this market. Don't fade this market. Don't do it. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. Oh my God. Ah! We're running into unprecedented territories. And we're about a month back. If every single person were to sell their Bitcoin back on the exchanges, that would set us back only about a month, because the beginning of July. I'm not fading it. Not after this week. We'll see where we go. Anyway, moving on. BitcoinTreasuries.net, of course, tracking the inflows into these ETFs. MicroStrategy, of course, as well. I don't think they purchased anymore, did they, recently? Probably not. Nope, they still are not sitting on anymore. I like to check every periodically because we just haven't heard nothing, and it's always good to check up on Sailor. We'll see what his buy-ins are looking like. iShares Bitcoin ETF. Oh my God, dude, this thing just keeps growing. It's just disgusting. We're 2 days behind now on BitcoinTreasuries.net. Let's refresh that. I don't think it's going to be any different. If I were to guess, another 2,000 minimum between the last 2 days. We can check on X real quick and then move on from there. Again, these are just the sentiment we look at, right? We're looking at the money. We're following the money, guys. All right, IBIT. What do we got today? IBIT. Keep stacking Bitcoin. They will now hold 337,000 biddies. It's not slowing down. So that's what's going on with BlackRock, as they gobble up every single Bitcoin that is available to them. Grayscale, of course, kind of catching back up a little bit. Again, guys, they were 650 at the beginning of the year. Now they're dwindled down because they're doing the same thing with the Ethereum ETF. We're gonna have to find another, I don't know if we want to track the Ethereum ETFs, but maybe we'll look into doing that as well. Depending on how some of these altcoins go, right? You guys bullish for Polygon? We covered some decent news yesterday about it, right? Polygon, of course, getting the ZKVM roll-up to possibly solve scalability within compatible blockchains with also the same capability. It's going to be interesting to see how they play that out. But I did see some influencers talking about it today, but we covered it yesterday. Anyway. Fidelity 181. Damn, they're catching up quick. ARC shares just shy under 50K. What do we got? Is that up to date? No, it's still behind. They're probably at 50K right now. I'd be my guess. Although they are selling off a little bit this week. A little bit. All right, moving on. Next. We got top 10 crypto assets, right? Cardano's still sitting at number 10. Tron at 11, pushing back Avalanche for a second or third day in a row now. Just barely touching that. Just barely flipped it. So Avalanche is probably going to see a bit of a pump back up to 30 bucks. Flip Tron again. That's what I kind of see happening there. Nothing else really moving. Nothing really different. Ton's still sitting in there at number 9. Cardano, still a bit behind on that. And, of course, just for the hell of it, we check where we're at with Jasmine. I think last time I saw it was at 62 today. It looks like it moved back up to 58. Jasmine. Oh, nice. I do have a video coming out for Jasmine, hopefully by this weekend. I'm still working on it, but guys, bear with me. I got some really cool stuff coming, and if you're at the end of the stream, I'll show you what I'm working on. I want to get your input to see if you guys like where I'm heading at with the video editing I'm doing with the intro. All right, moving on. Top 10 assets, of course, in the world. Just under, well, look at that. We're pushing right back up to 1.3 trillion. We're not that far off from where we were just a day ago. Silver still, whoa, silver slipped a, what? What happened to silver, guys? It was at $1.8 trillion, was it 2 weeks ago? What happened? Gold sitting at almost 16 trillion. Looks like maybe we have some countries selling off some materials. Some rare metals, right? So yeah, we'll have to look into that. That's interesting. That's really interesting because we were looking at that. It was just yesterday. It was like 1.6, 1.7. All right, moving on. Bitcoin Rainbow chart, of course. Mondo Cat's favorite, the Bitcoin Rainbow chart. Look at that. We bounced again. We're still kind of heading up from our fire sale. I wish we go back. I really do, guys, because I really miss burning this live on stream. You know what? If we got to make another rule, man. I don't know if we're ever going to get back to the fire sale ever again. The more we go sideways, the more we have opportunity to. But, yeah, I'm running out of money to burn. Well, I guess I got a pile over here. It's everywhere, man. I got to put that stuff back in the bank. Buy some more Jasmine. Anyway, moving on. This is the topic of the day, guys. This is crazy. Uber CEO reveals potential Bitcoin and crypto payment options. This is, of course, updated today throughout the Bitcoin conference. I have been listening to it on and off today. I haven't really seen, other than this, anything that's kind of like, I gotta share this. I also missed a lot of it too. I gotta go back and we're gonna look into some articles. It's been a crazy, crazy day. My personal life's been just. I'm just not there. Dystopian future is ahead of us. Great news for those eagerly tracking the progress of Web3's mainstream adoption. Uber may soon join the growing list of companies embracing crypto as a payment method. That's right. It's not stopping, man. It's only going to get crazier from here. In the interview with CEO Dara, oh man, wow! I can you guys pronounce that? Shahi. I think I did okay with that. Revealed that the company is seriously considering accepting Bitcoin and other digital currencies for rideshare and food payments. That's right. It's not just, Lyft's going to be entering that too. They're not going to let the competition take all the crypto, all the biddies, right? So the Uber CEO, Shahi, oh man, I'm going to say Dara K from now on, is seriously considering accepting Bitcoin and other digital currencies for rideshare and food payments. The move signals a growing shift in how mainstream businesses view and potentially utilize crypto. That's good for business. That's right. It is good for business. We just, I actually watched, shout out to Simply Bitcoin the other day. They had a guy on there who's accepting accepting rent with Bitcoin. And he's able to if you think about it, the end game is amazing for consumers. Not only does your rent get cheaper because the price of the valuation of your rent in Bitcoin will be worth more, right? It also it's great for the landlords as well because they're making life-changing wealth in the long run. So in an interview with CNBC, Dara K remarked that just like we accepted all kinds of local currency, we are going to look at cryptocurrency of Bitcoin in terms of currency to transact in. That's good for business and that's good for riders and our eaters. However, we clarified that Uber has no plans to use this initiative as part of their promotional campaign, whatever that means. So Uber CEO hints at accepting Bitcoin and other crypto for rides and food deliveries, saying it could be good for business. And there's a little video here.
Any thought about accepting Bitcoin as a mode of currency for your passengers?
Yeah, listen, just like we accept all kinds of local currency, we are going to look at cryptocurrency and or Bitcoin in terms of currency to transact. That's good for business. That's good for our riders and our eaters. So that we'll certainly look at. And if there's a benefit there, if there's a need there, we'll do it. We're just not going to do it as part of a promotion.
It reminds me of that old...
And finally,
oh, wait.
Finally, you want it? And finally,
Oh, they just cut it off there. But yeah, eaters, right? That reminds me of that just old video that's circling around. What are we going to do with all these useless eaters, right? That they called... What are we going to do with all these useless people and the AI and the robots and all the things? That's coming for the segment later. That makes a slight U-turn for Dara K. They did say that in 2021 that Uber is not planning to add digital assets to the balance sheet. Everyone did in 2021. Everyone was afraid to come out and said they were pro-crypto, pro-Bitcoin, pro-whatever back in 2021 because the regulation wasn't there. It still isn't there, to be honest. And, that we didn't have any policyholders making any big moves. Now we do. Now we have the lobbyists and everything else just kind of rallying around it. We got candidates and everything else. It's going to be crazy how fast it's going to move. So, I don't want to read the whole damn thing. But, yeah, this is what's happening. And I do want to push us into that dystopian segment a little bit. So, if you guys ever seen this video.
Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those three together, and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease car insurance and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that matter. Uber.
Yeah, and it's coming. It's coming, and that's the plan, guys. The plan is to get us all out, and that is why I push us into, of course, the dystopian future, which is surrounding you. Look around every single day. We're getting a glimpse of it. And, of course, anime and sci-fi are going to predict the future that is here to come. If you are a big fan like I am, you've probably seen Blade Runner or anything else. Corporations are taking over, and they're going to replace us. And it's, of course, if you are a driver, telemarketer, lawyer, data entry, a clerk, accountant, bookkeeper, receptionist, a bank teller, a travel agent, a factory worker, a fast food worker, of course, like me, customer service representative, and your friends, of all your friends are going to be replaced, man. Everyone's going to be replaced. Or even the NPCs in the games are going to be replaced by AI. And it's coming. It's going to be coming faster than you think. And don't forget, the robots are going to replace your loved ones because they can do all those fancy positions better than your mom and dad. Anyway, so that's what's coming. That is what's coming, guys. This is the dystopian future. This is here. This is right now. And you better have all the things you need. Get yourself in gear. You need to protect yourself from radioactive waves and freaking acid rain and everything else is coming. It's coming, guys. Moon Lambo, welcome to the show. Nice to have you again, man. And we're just getting out of that dystopian future segment. Because you know, man, it's coming. Uber, man. Uber is accepting Bitcoin crypto transactions in the very near future. According to the president. Freaking insane, man. Insane. All right, moving on from that. We do have Ripple CEO on Kamala Harris. Could reset the U.S. Crypto regulation. Yeah, again, politics, guys, politics. You have to pay attention to this. It's important. I know, it's boring. I know. I hate it too, especially when it comes to Kamala, man. She's just she's too dry for me, man. I need some more excitement. You know, I need something. I don't know. I need a flag in the background. I need some crazy guy just pumping his fist up and just getting the perfect shot for whatever reason, right? Just saying. No conspiracy there at all. I'm not going to say who that even is. You know who it is. The Focus One says she is not a friend of crypto. Yeah, Kamala isn't, and apparently she could not get the spot on the stage for the Bitcoin conference because she was just trying to call in. She wanted to get her face up on the screen and not actually be there in person like the other candidates, right? And that's just not going to fly for them, so they're not going to do it. That's the last I heard. That's the last I heard of it. Kamala's not going to be at Nashville unless something happens in the next 24 hours. I really doubt it. So yeah, Ripple CEO on that's Brad Garlinghouse, of course, on Harris and the political affiliation that is, of course, the Democratic Party that has sued him to death. And he has paid like over $100 million in court fees, right? Court costs. This guy has been just absolutely obliterated by the system, and he's holding on. And thank God he's doing it because he's standing up for everyone in our space. And I'm shout out to Brad Garlinghouse. I'm not 100%. I 100% agree with where we're headed with that. It's not a coin for us either, for the banks. But I do have a big bag of XRP, and I'm willing to wait out, man. I'm willing to wait it out. Anyway, VP Harris is no stranger to Silicon Valley and has an incredible opportunity to provide a reset. I'm sorry. On critical issues for the U.S. competitiveness, like crypto regulation. Yeah, I mean, if anyone has the opportunity, man. I mean, that's, I don't know. I guess at this point they're just really trying to get everyone in their back pocket. So all of the crypto funds, right? All the funding for these campaigns are getting thrown at them for all the policies that we're going to be seeing rolling out at the beginning of next year. Mondo says, I am going to get a shower. And she's going to catch me in a bit. Okay, nice. I will meet up with you later, Mondo. We're going to do our rounds, and hopefully we can find some people wanted to talk about some crypto tonight, and I don't know, maybe another dog or two. That was fun last time. I'll see you in a bit. I will see you in a bit. We are going to cut this a little short tonight because I am going to meet up with her, and we're going to be, of course, exploring the metaverse and interviewing randos for some more videos to come. I do want to get your opinion focused, if you don't mind. I've been working on that Jasmine video, right? And actually trying to do a video editing for the intro on those types of videos, and I just want to get your opinion at the end of the stream, if you don't mind. I'll show that at the end. Garlinghouse comments were in response to the post X on Justin Slaughter, policy director at technology investment firm Paradigm. Harris has been the nominee for about 12 hours, and she's already making clear core Biden national security advisors won't be kept around for another term. That means no more Gary, guys. No more Gary the goddamn Ginsler. No more Gary the goddamn Goblin Ginsler, as I call him. Yep. Thanks. I appreciate it, Focused. I appreciate it. In addition to Ripple has significantly, Jesus, man, contributed to pro-crypto political campaigns, of course, donating to the Commonwealth, Unity Fund, and Fairshake. These efforts aim to support candidates like John Deaton. That's, of course, Senator Massachusetts candidate to put Elizabeth Warren out. That's what we need. We need more pro-crypto candidates to get the nonsense out. How long has it been now? We've had to listen to Elizabeth Warren talk about her anti-crypto army. It's used for drug traffickers, money launderers, criminals, tax avoidance, all the other nonsense, right? Get that out there, and John Deaton hopefully will be in there to push that narrative. Also push that country, that state, Republican, I guess. More conservative. What do you think about Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse's perspective on Kamala Harris resetting crypto policy? I think it's not happening. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. I want our RFK, man. I want RFK in there. We gotta fix some SHIT, man. We can't be bringing the swamp in either. Like, dude, this stuff with Trump is getting out of control. Bitcoin roll-up protocol, BOS verifies zero-knowledge proof of mainnet. I thought this was interesting just to kind of see where we are in our battle with scalability on Bitcoin's main layer, right? And that's the challenge with every crypto, to be honest. But there's people out there that hold hope that we have possible solution for scalability. And I just wanted to dive into this real quick. So as BOS has successfully verified a zero-knowledge proof ZKP on the Bitcoin main chain, marking a significant technological advancement. This development introduces scalability and enhanced functionality to Bitcoin without altering its base layer, which is great because that's exactly what Michael Saylor and other Bitcoin evangelic I can't even pronounce it today. Bitcoin maxis want, right? They want us to not touch the damn thing and get it done without any issues. And BOS is a protocol for trustless and interoperable Bitcoin rollups disclosed by the Bitcoin.com news, and it has been accomplished through the milestone. This milestone potentially eliminates the need for Bitcoin improvement proposals, according to Eden Yago, a core contributor. This is one of the first permissionless upgrades to Bitcoin, paving the way for more efficient and decentralized development on the network. That's crazy. It's crazy. And with the BIOS, the BOS, the dependence of Bitcoin improvement proposals to introduce changes such as covenants to Bitcoin, massively reduced, potentially completely eliminated. Yago stated that the paves the way for more developers to build on Bitcoin more efficiently and enables true decentralization. The newly implemented BitSnark technology with BOS enables developers to verify ZK proofs, ZK snarks, interesting, oh man, on Bitcoin, facilitating near trustless layer 2 L2 rollups, and this allows the creation of conditional payments bridges between the Bitcoin main chain and L2 rollups. That would be kind of like your strike, if I'm understanding that correctly. The team told Bitcoin.com News that unlike existing models, the BOS requires trust in the decentralized operator set, ensuring strong security against threats, including those from a coalition of nation states. This innovation positions BOS to integrate Bitcoin security with functionalities through other networks, potentially drawing the altcoin ecosystem back to Bitcoin. We are proud to empower the industry to fulfill the original Bitcoin promise of a trustless peer-to-peer digital money system for the world, while forever remaining the decentralized, immutable, and secure bedrock of economic truth. That's awesome. That is awesome. We'll see how far they go, and hopefully they won't mess anything up, right? That's what Michael Saylor always says. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This again, like just watching the conferences over the years, everyone's kind of brought this up. I remember the big debate over JSON. I think that was back in 2022 or 2023. I think it was 2022. The big debate over settling. I don't want to get into it. Anywho, we're moving on. Crypto industry will show no mercy in November, says Winklevoss after Harris snubs Bitcoin event. Yikes. Gemini's Winklevoss criticized Harris over a 2024 conference decision. Co-founder Tyler Winklevoss reacted to the news of Kamala Harris. Remember, guys, that's the Winklevoss, of course, that created Facebook that Zuckerberg stole from them. That's of course, the twins. So that's Tyler. To participate in the Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville, David Bailey, CEO of the Bitcoin Magazine and the event organizer, revealed that the major Democratic door informed him that Harris privately said, Bitcoin is money for criminals. Of course, that's in the past, not recently. Winklevoss took to X to criticize Harris' choice to skip the event. Wow. So that's the official rhetoric on that she apparently skipped on the event. I heard that it was that she wanted to be there, but not in person. We're getting a little bit of mixed news on that. Ever since Trump embraced pro-crypto stance, numerous crypto enthusiasts have rallied behind the campaign. Kraken founder Jesse Powell also contributed $1 million to the Trump campaign. Yeah, dude, they're all dumping more and more. I thought 500,000 was the most you can contribute to a single candidate. Isn't that true? Like, what's going on? I don't know, man. It's weird stuff. And of course, Winklevoss twins each donated $1 million each to Trump's campaign. Just want to kind of reiterate that. I did want to, before we get any further, I did want to do a little bit of a shout out to, not anything in particular, but Paul Barron. Man, Paul Barron, man, he said something today that kind of, I'm just going to pull up his show real quick. He said today that the great thing about us, guys, he probably said it on this video. I don't know. I'm not getting the other one.
All right, I'll just say with, his position on EV
tariffs
on with some of these.
But anyway, he said particularly, I don't want to spend too much time on it. I just wanted to give a shout out to him. He said that, guys, we are the ones that are so plugged into this space. I wanted to reiterate that because it's so true. He's like, we understand the technology. We understand the political narrative. We understand the culture, right? We understand what's going on in the world and with the advancement of technology, where it's all headed. Like, we can plug it all in. We're plugged in. We figure it out. We know, right? I just thought that was beautiful the way he put it today. And I'm probably going to butcher it. If you want to go out and watch a couple of his videos, it's just awesome. I've been watching this guy. He was one of the first guys to push me into this space. Doing amazing work and following, of course, the tech path. Anyway, of course, I just want to push that out there because that was just so inspirational for me today. I still watch everyone. I listen to everyone primarily throughout the day. Anyway, here are four, because you have to. You got to keep up with their space. Here are four main reasons Bitcoin, Shiba Inu, and XRP are down today. That's, of course, crypto news covering that. We know why it's down. It's just, it's the market, man. Shiba, I can't believe Shiba is up as high as it is to begin with. It's an S coin, right? S tier S coin. But anyway, Coinbase adds support for blockchain-based Web3 strategy. Anything else really going on? I might have missed something at the conference today. I'm sure I missed something. Why did Bitcoin and crypto market fall today? Man, that's just, come on. Such a lackluster headlines on these. So they're holding up all the good stuff. Today was, of course, just the market industry day, right? So nothing too major or mainstream today, other than, of course, again, what we just covered about Uber. That was the big thing, by big takeaway. Politify tokens to watch. Did you hear anything today, Focus One? Anything particular you wanna chime in? I really don't see breaking. This one's interesting. BlackRock CEO talks about staking feature in Ethereum ETFs. Of course, that's going to come later. And I remember him coming out before this was even going to happen. Beginning of the year, he said it doesn't need to have staking for it to be a big deal for him, or a deal breaker. That's what he said. He said that on CNBC just to push it, I'm sure. According to the latest development, BlackRock CEO Larry Fink has also added that staking feature to the Ethereum ETFs is not on the agenda, right? This kind of going back to his previous statement. 8 newly approved spot Ethereum ETFs made strong debut this week, despite lacking staking income, a key feature in the Ethereum native token. Grayscale, the Ethereum ETF, the E, which existed as a non-ETF form for years, is now converted into an ETF and solved outflows of approximately 811 million. That's why we're seeing the big drop today, and that's why they're rolling that into that baby ETF as well, just like they did with Bitcoin, except right now they're doing it on the first week, not waiting months to do it, right? They come up with a solution where, and again, people are trying to freaking out, why are they doing this? I don't understand. Well, why wouldn't they? They have 2.5% locked, 2.5% interest rate on that, right? I mean, a 2.5% fee on holding their assets. Why not? Why not keep it? They've been paying that for years. Why change it? And if they need to get out, they can go into this other one, which has got 0% for the current promotional time period. The focus one says, nope, nothing. Haven't been paying attention. Damn, that's interesting. Have you been paying attention to any of your other coins today? Anything dropping that you want to pick up? I've been picking up, of course, Jasmy on the dips. Anytime we're down at 2.5 anything, 2.59, 2.55, 2.51, I've been just kind of $30, and yeah, 1,000, and some change, right? As we were at 3 cents, it was about $30 for 1,000. Now we've been getting some extra 100 plus for our money this week. Oh yeah, I did a Bitcoin Cash trade. Made a quick $400. Nice. Anything to make you money, right? Anything to make you money. However, the outflow is approximately 811 million. That's where we left off. However, new products like BlackRock saw nearly 800 million deposited in the first 2 days. Issuers expressed satisfaction with the early results. Yeah, I mean, it's your typical first week ETFs. We're going to see, I expect actually a little bit more of a pullback. I think it's been kind of lackluster. I mean, with the Bitcoin ETF, we saw an immediate, it was about a week or two until we kind of went and took off. So I still expect a similar result, maybe not as high of a pump that Bitcoin ETF saw, again, because it's missing a key feature, right? We know what the feature that is. Yeah, so that's what I see. And again, we could be sitting at a $5,000 ETH in the next month or two to come. All right, moving on. What else we got going on? It's Bitcoin OS that we just covered, which is proof on mainnet for some sort of scalability solution on the main chain. Solana celebrity meme tokens. Oh, God. Plunge over 90%. Okay, good for them. That's a well-deserved S-Coin. That might be the big stuff for the day. I'm excited, man. I can't wait for these big presentations. Michael Saylor. I'm excited for Kathy Wood. I love Kathy Wood. Everything she has to say is amazing. Always pushes me in the right direction. And then, of course, Donald Trump and RFK. So we've got a lot to, and I don't think Jack Mallers has come out yet either. I'm really interested to see where Strike's headed as well, because again, that's like the biggest solution we have when it comes to buying a cup of coffee with Bitcoin. Anyway, that might be it. This is interesting. Grayscale Solana Trust trades at a premium over spot Solana. What? How does that even make any sense? Why? We're getting like a kimchi. I mean, it's obviously not Korea, but we're getting like a Grayscale premium now. What the heck? On Solana, Grayscale Solana Trust is trading at a premium 7.5 times higher than the spot price of Solana. Do they know something we don't? And then on top of that, I wonder who's picking up all of the Solana from our favorite, of course, Sam Bankman-Fried's FTX platform, right? All of his Solana has got to go somewhere, and they're going to be doing a big sell-off within the next 7 years. I think that was the original agreement on the time frame on that. The Grayscale Solana, and they could just do a major buyout, and who knows? Maybe Grayscale's already got a deal on that. The Grayscale Solana Trust, a weekly candlestick chart shows the current price is $504 per Solana. What? Weekly high of $525. What is going on? Tell me what is going on. The relative strength index RSI for the Grayscale Solana Trust is 61.1, roughly, which is below the overbought level of 70, which suggests that the asset is nearly neither overbought or oversold. What? Indicating a neutral position in terms of buying and selling pressure. Interesting. So why? So why? Give me in layman terms, man. Separate analysis of Solana's slow price is over 24-hour period starting on July 23rd shows the starting price. 172 with a slight dip. Yeah, we know where Solana's currently at. What is going on? Huh. I don't know. It's just some sort of premium on their trust. That's weird. Huh, I might have to do some research into that. That's interesting. Oh, Vanek sees Bitcoin hitting 2.9 million by 2050. That's a bit farther out than Kathy Wood and everyone else's predictions. What is going on? Bitcoin stocks bleed as China rate cut signals panic. Treasury yield curve steepens. Yeah, we kind of do see a little bit of everyone dumping into the Treasury bonds, right? That's what we've seen in the last couple weeks. Is it going sideways, not dipping? Yeah, that might be it. Let's see if the normies are Googling get Bitcoin on the first day. The first day of Nashville. Bitcoin sitting at 66K currently. What? We pumped back up to 66K. Look at that. Well, that's Jasmine. Look at that. We had a little bit of a bloop. A little bit of a rise. And now, yeah, we're about ready to touch that and go back down, right? Just kind of play around here for a little while until the end, or until someone says something crazy and we get some more buy the news, sell, pump and dump, blah, blah, blah. You know what's coming. We'll get into that at the end of the stream here in a second. Yeah. Don't miss the bull run that can make Bitcoin great again. Come on, Bitcoin's always been great, guys. Although they've been wearing hats during the show. I've been seeing some announcers wearing the Bitcoin make Bitcoin great again hats. They're probably passing those out for Trump's speech. Yeah, I don't see anything else, guys. Let's see what the normies are up to. Let's get into that. X, what's going on X today? Bitcoin on the latest news on Bitcoin on X. What's your plan for the fall? Make a citadel and El Salvador and mountains and with my base friends. I meant the season. Oh, same answer. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I would be up for that. Sign me up. Where do I sign up? Plot twist. The weapons were just Bitcoin miners. Ooh. What else we got going on? Some happy guy wearing a Bitcoin shirt at the conference. Diving deep with Dr. Alvin's son at CSO. Friends at the Bitcoin. This is 6 seconds ago at the Bitcoin Nashville event. Again, tomorrow, I'm super excited to see some of the panels tomorrow. Donald Trump. Damn, we're getting some, again, world exposure here. That's, of course, Japan. That's Hiragana, for those who know. And then we got some katakana here. I can read that, guys. Geshita. So, guest. Sun. Guest son? I'm not sure what that means. I can read some katakana. Spoiler alert. I hear his cellmates are two old friends, El Mustardo and El Cachapo. Mexican drug lord El Mayo in U.S. custody says, what the heck is after the Bitcoin? Was he one of the, I don't know what that's all about. What else we got going on? More hamsters with ton, of course. That's the Telegram blockchain with the hamster battle or hamster fight combat. Yeah, hamster combat, of course, taking off and taking the world by storm. There is no second best, of course. Yes. Jersey City Pension Fund amends regulatory documents to include Bitcoin exposure. Another state, guys. New Jersey is getting pension funds. Every day, man. It's always something every single day. More people are taking advantage of, and more politicians as well. Oh, damn. That's safe for work? I don't know, guys. I don't know if that's safe for the stream. You saw it, not me. Okay, we're done with that. Anyway, people are getting a little too excited for what's to come with Bitcoin, guys. Damn, you might have to go back for that. I'm not going back. Anywho, crypto, anything on here? Yes, of course, everyone falls down when Bitcoin does. Yes, we bring it with it. All right, how crypto works. Yes, you put something down. You put some more, and then you get two. Yeah, you get two drinks, right? Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah, you get two orange sodas. Get that. You get 2 bags of chips, big bag of chips, And then, yeah, you throw some more in there. You put some money in there. Oh, God. And you got a ton of money, and then eventually you get nothing, right? That's usually what this where this goes. Yo, damn, he's throwing all of it in there. Yep. In his shoes? Your shoes? Don't throw away your sneaks, man.
Come on.
Yep, you're done. Yep. We know how it goes, guys. Don't be holding your bags at the end. We're going to look at exit strategies at the end of the year into 2025. Don't you miss it. All right. Let's look at the normies. We're looking at the normies. My brain hurts with the normies. I'll pull my hair out again, probably. Of course, Bitcoin not in the top 5. Nope. Come on. On the first day of Nashville. Bitcoin 2024. Park fire. Of course, California is on fire again, probably. Jasper Nation Park. Canadian Rockies. More fires. The world's on fire, guys. We know the world's on fire. Fallout London. Ooh, a massive Fallout London mod is out. That's actually pretty interesting. That's cool. Jennifer Aniston. Why the heck is she in the news? She criticizes JD Vance's childless cat ladies comment. Oh boy, the normies they just worry about the dumbest crap, man. The dumbest crap. Oh man, focus. I am behind on the chat. I'm behind on the chat. Edward Snowden, always good to hear. Yes, he's coming up on the panels. I can't wait to see that as well, dude. What is he gonna out next, right? I still remember some hiragana from high school. Dude, that's awesome. That's where my lacking is in hiragana. I actually know more kanji than I know hiragana. LOL, and the air is smoky in his city because of the fires. That sucks. Yeah, that does suck, man. Probably Mondo, too, from what oh, man, I think she's a little farther away from that. Anywho, yet no one's Googling Bitcoin on the Bitcoin day? Come on. Biden's speech, of course, which was a recording. more conspiracy knowledge for the fire. Yeah, we covered that last night. That was terrible. And yeah, no one's Googling Bitcoin. And let's check, of course, Bitcoin by itself. Wow, still sitting at 42 on the day. Again, the lowest we've seen since back in February. Damn. I guess the highest we've seen since, whatever. It's comparable to back in February. The highest we've been was 100. Anywho, moving on from the trends and the normies hurting my brain. Let's take a look. Of course, that's Uber. That was the big story there. I can't believe that, man. That was insane. We have Bitcoin Nashville. That's pretty much everything. Bitcoin on the heat map, looking like the bears are finally catching up, finally getting some steam, and they're going to push us down. And we're probably going to see that on the chart when we get back in here. Yeah, it looks like, man, we didn't even get to touch it. We are a little high on that. No, we're fine. Yeah, we're actually a little low on this. But yeah, looks like last night we didn't really play in our favor, even though we're still in the exact same spot as we kind of predicted. That does not count. So that's why we hodl, right? But we did pretty good the other day. Yeah, the day before it. Let's kind of clean this up and let's see where Bitcoin's going. Yeah, I mean, I'm still stuck in this. We're going to be doing this until someone says something earth-shattering at the conference, shake it up. And then honestly, even if it's really great news, we're probably going to see a sell-off. It's going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. Everyone right now, the rumor is Bitcoin's going to be backed. We're going to back the dollar of Bitcoin, and we're going to put it on the balance sheet, and we're going to get BlackRock's Larry Fink to run the treasury, and it's going to be crypto. And yeah, that's the narrative right now. That's what everyone's talking about, and that's the rumor, right? And if you know that rumor, and as soon as he says it, boo! And then we'll probably get a bounce off, and you know what? We might climb pretty high after that, and then another sell-off. It's going to be a roller coaster ride, guys. And who knows when that starts? Do we have a date yet on Trump? A date and time? We can kind of factor that in, right? Let's check. Trump at the conference. Just got to pull that up real quick and see what's going on. That's going to be the big one. I don't think RFK is really going to shake it. Last year he was on. It didn't really move the price much, or the needle, right, for Bitcoin. So I don't expect RFK to move it. And then, yeah, let's just kind of check when Trump will be on stage at Bitcoin 2024. Let's just go to the conference page. Let's just look at the itinerary. How does that cut? I hate Google these days, guys. I swear they're doing this on purpose to kind of like nullify like people's brains. Because why the heck is Bitcoin 2024 not the first thing that comes up? It's not rooters, really. Anyway, the headliners, of course, is Donald Trump and the agenda. They have it on app. Is it only on the app only? There it is. We've got. It's probably gonna be Saturday. No, it's. Is it Friday? Where's Trump? Donald Trump keynote, 30 minutes. It's gonna be 2:00 on Saturday. Yep. Damn. We got some time. That's the big thing. I think it's gonna move the needle for everyone. There are so many amazing things coming up, though, man. Oh wow. Bitcoin puppets. What in the world? Decentralizing hash rate for more robust network. Yeah, every time I look at this, I get more and more bullish. Multi-vendor, multi-sig. Ooh, risk on versus risk off. Man, right now, this is what I'm talking about. I cannot be risk off right now. I am terrified. I don't know about you guys. I am more terrified to hold the dollar right now than any point in my life. I want to be in this market constantly, and there will be time where I will need to buy something. I need to pay my rent, my bills. But other than that, man, I'm all in. I'm all in right now. Again, we'll look into that next year. Anywho, so yeah, Bitcoin's just kind of moving up. It's ready to bounce off of this. Everyone's looking at the same thing we're looking at, right? This descending triangle. And again, we got until Saturday. I think we drew this up until the beginning of next month. Yeah, the next market open, Monday. So this could play out, and maybe nothing happens with Trump. Maybe it just sells off like I'm predicting. We're just going to get more of a sell-off than a buy-in. And yeah, we just kind of fall down there. Let's get Bitcoin Chan off the chart. And let's just draw some funny lines. Let's predict some nonsense tonight. Of course, in this descending triangle, we're still stuck in, man. We got to get it to 70K to break out of it. You got to retest 70K to get out. And we got to get through our previous all-time high. 69 is going to be a strong, resistant point. I say that every night. All right, let's get her out. Let's get her out of there. And draw some funny lines. So, yeah, I think this is what's going on. I think we're going to have... looking at the key time frames, which would be right now, Japan Open, right? So it looks like they're buying right now on whatever news they got, whatever they're bullish on from today. Nothing again. Uber was the biggest takeaway. There's still positive talks about Uber taking into crypto, which is amazing. Yeah, I don't know. We really, let's see what's going on heat map. We're really right now. If we don't break down right now, we could just break on through. We're at a key point right now, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe that's 10 a.m. in Japan, which means that they are just getting the day started. Yeah, it looks like we're getting to a point of a bit of overbought. It looks like so they're selling. We'll take a minute to a break on that, and we'll come back to it. It looks like we might be pushing them back a little further. We'll see in a bit. Anyway, I do want to show this to you while you're on here tonight. Focus One said we had a pretty good candle bouncing off the 63.5 today. Might at least test all-time highs next. Ooh. Oh, you're more bullish than I am, man. I'm a realist, and I mean, you know how it is, man. They pump and dumps. People still want to make money. They don't just want to hold it, be humble, and get the payout in the end. Live your life to the fullest. That's my goal anyway. Anywho, this is I wanted to bring this into it. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. What do I have that? I did some final video editing on this. So yeah, we are going to be doing some targeted coins. We're just going to do some exclusive coin videos. And I want to show you where I'm currently at with this. So, let me know what you think. This is kind of my intro for these types of videos that's coming down the pipeline. So, that is Decode Crypto with the Crypto Otaku. So that's one of the things I'm looking at doing. I don't know if you could hear that. I have some sound effects on there, some music. I couldn't hear it through my headset, so I'm not sure that's tied in. But yeah, that's my my little intro. Of course, the first video is going to be about Jasmine, my favorite coin. Ooh, we're breaking out. We're breaking out. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, there's some big buy-ins. Ooh, we're pushing those bears back. Look at that. Go get them, Hulkinator. Brother, we're going to beat those bears down, brother. Oh, damn. Damn. Yeah, Japan they want to go ham. Holy crap. And yeah, the bears they're kicking in. They're kicking in full force. This is exciting. This is exciting. Let's look at the 1 minute chart. Dude, this is what I live for, man. I've been waiting years for this to happen again, man. We've been so lackadaisical, just like, just kind of cruising. I want to see a goddamn Godzilla candle. I want to see a goddamn Godzilla candle, and it's coming. One of these days, we're gonna wake up and be like, "What happened, man? Where am I?" Man, it's crazy. Yeah, Hulk's still riding that ball, man. Hulk's still riding that ball from from Trump's speech that one night. I went out to the 80s room and grabbed it. We go back in time for that one. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for a space. I'm excited for the stream. I love this channel, man. I love working on it. It's so much fun. I want to do some more intros as well. I want to do a different intro. Because I unfortunately my computer broke down during I think it was back in March, and I lost a lot of that material I made that first intro for. But I love like just I have so many props. It's ridiculous, guys. It's so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, it looks like that was pretty much it. We might just keep going sideways or break down from here. We'll see. Kind of overbought now. It's like 3 seconds. We got 3 seconds of action. But that was exciting for a minute, right? Anywho. So, yeah, I'm excited for the week. I hope you guys are excited for this week. Hey, Tim Shea, welcome to the stream, man. We are about ready to wrap it up. I'm about ready to jump on with Mondo Cat. We're going to go interview some normies. And we're going to see if they want to, get into crypto. They want to learn about crypto, the Gen Zers. And we're going to do some more interviews and hopefully get some more videos on that as well, man. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait to start keeping these rolling out. It's going to be fun. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I hope to see you guys again soon. And yeah, I'm pumped, man. I'm ready, man. Are you guys orange pilled enough? You get your friends and family. Get these orange pills. Are great. They taste awesome. Orange pill your friends. Orange Man is coming now for Orange Coin, and yeah, it's gonna be an exciting summer. I kid you not. So yeah, have a great night, guys. Thanks for coming out. I love you guys. I can't believe you guys. Man, we've come a long way since the beginning of the year. Come a long way. I'll see you again tomorrow. Yeah, Bitcoin frickin' weekend. It's going to be great. This is Crypto Otaku signing out. Later.
According to the Wall Street Journal, the agency informed the NASDAQ and the CBOE that BlackRock and Fidelity's proposals are insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
We can always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency.
Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above me in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right.
Diamond hands, guys. Diamond hands.